Hey y'all, this is Love Biscuit, and I want to take the time to remind you all that Valentine's Day is on Tuesday, so you have 2 days to go shopping if you haven't already. And I figured I'd go ahead and give you a few ideas. A few things to keep in mind is, do they game? Do they dislike gaming? And might they like gaming? Now, if you're watching this, of course this is gameplay, so I'm assuming you're a gamer, and if you're dating a non-gamer, I'm not sure why. But, hey, opposites attract. Okay, so if they do game, do they play the PS3? If so, a good choice would be controllers. Since it's Valentine's Day, you might want to go the pink, red, or white route, or, of course, their favorite color if they happen to have it. Do they need any new games? Okay, need is an interesting word, but anyways, do they want a new game? Have they been hinting around that they want a new game? Now would be the time to do that. You can give them a new headset if they need it, or something else. You can get them a PSN card with some money on it. Oh, it's not even called PSN anymore. But anyways, if they do Xbox, you can get them a new controller. Colors is sort of an issue. I've been trying to get a pink controller for a while. The only thing that I haven't done, of course, is go to eBay or Amazon, which I'm about to do because I really want a stinking pink Xbox controller. I have a pink PS3 controller. It's time to get a pink Xbox controller. But anyways, yeah, the colors are limited, but, you know, accessories are always good to have. Another option would be a new game if they want one, or, you know, you think they might like one. Now would be the time to get that. Of course, Microsoft points would be a good one. I know for me, I like doing download content when I can for like Dragon Age and stuff like that. So that's always a plus. If they prefer PC gaming, you can get them a gaming mouse. That would be awesome. I use a Logitech G5. It's actually really awesome. You can add weights in it and stuff like that. So, and it wasn't that expensive. So there's an option there. Also a new game. If they like Sims, there is oodles of freaking stuff packs you could get them. Let's see, DS, styluses, games, or of course, a carrying case. If it's a girl you're shopping for, there are cool little clutches now that hold like little games in it and a stylus and stuff. It's actually really cute. Yeah, so now, let me flip over my list. That's right, I made a list. Non-gaming people. Movies, books, candies. Now, movies, heaven forbid, they're into the Twilight thing. Not that I hate Twilight, but I think it's the teeny boppers that sort of ruined it for me. I read the books, so. Anyways, the new movie's coming out, so that would be a good option if they're into Twilight. Also, you know, any other new movies or old movies. There's tons of old movies that are now coming on DVD. Would be a huge, you know, thing, or Blu-ray even. Seems to be the thing lately. Books, you can't go wrong with books if they like reading, so just hit up the genre and make sure that they don't already have it. Or better yet, Barnes & Noble gift card, you know, things like that. Those always are nice. If they might like gaming, see, this one's kind of where it comes to be tricky. Your options are to get like a multiplayer game, something that you both can do together, or, you know, if they're really into movies or books, maybe try them out on an RPG game. I know I started when I was really young on a Nintendo, so, you know, lots of people don't have parents that run out and get them Nintendos and stuff like that, so I was very lucky to start so young. So for me, I was always kind of into gaming, but it was always tricky for me to kind of branch out to new games. So, you know, maybe hit them up with a game that you think they might like. You know, even if you're not into it, RPG-wise, you know, sometimes that's really good for people who like to read or watch movies. So try that out. Maybe Little Big Planet if you have a PS3, you guys could play that together. Better yet, you know what? You probably play Modern Warfare or Battlefield if you're watching this video, because of course it's Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. But anyways, get them a controller. That way when they're at your house, you guys can play together or something like that. There's tons of multiplayer games out there. So try that out, you know. If you do not celebrate Valentine's Day, but you have a significant other, you really need to make sure that they're okay with not celebrating it. Even if they say, yeah, okay, that's alright, it doesn't necessarily mean, yeah, that's alright. Sometimes people tend to say things that they think you want to hear to make you feel better, even though it doesn't necessarily make them feel better. So keep an eye out for that, you know. Doesn't necessarily mean, yeah, that's okay. Now, if they overly do not like Valentine's Day, but you do, I'm sorry. I mean, little I can do there. Celebrate it anyways if you want to. That's all I can say. Yeah, so keep that in mind. Now, one tip of advice here for some of you. If you're like, you know what, I'm not really going to worry too much about it, I'm just going to get him a box of chocolates. There are so many ways you can go wrong with that, okay? So, do not just go out and get those ones with the crappy innards, because those are awful. Okay, those are awful. You know, if they like them, cool, but chances are maybe not. So, you know, try to get maybe a Ghirardelli one, or the Hershey's that are just chocolates. Don't have the gross innards in it, you know, try that. So, okay, that's really the only advice I have for you all. Just remember, Tuesday is Valentine's Day. You have 2 days. Put a little time into it, and I'm sure that, you know, you guys will have a great time together. So, happy gaming.